Good day, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video. My name is Chief Dog 74, and let's get into this one then. So we are back on Wreckfest for, I was about to say Mud Runner. We haven't even played Mud Runner on the channel, but we're back on Wreckfest anyway. And today's episode is going to be part one of two. When I release part two, I'm not entirely sure. Plans are a little bit in limbo at the moment, but it'll either be this week, if not next week at some point. So, uh, yeah, but we're going to get on to the main mission of today using the speed demon, which of course we got in the last episode. So, yeah, check that one out before you see the rest of this one. Very good, very good car in its opening event, but we're going to be testing out further as we head to the World Masters because we have a 800 race event to do, and we're going to be doing it in the Speed Demon. This one called Tournament of Destruction Demolition Racing Series. It looks like we're going to be starting out on the Big Valley Speedway inner overall. Of course, we have 8 events, so we're going to do for this episode, for the next episode. We've got 12 laps, a grid size 24, single heat session. Um, I guess it is an overall, so it won't be as long, but that's quite a few laps to do. Looks like as well with our performance rating that we're there or thereabouts basically. With one of those lower down cars, but honestly that's fine. Should make for a bit more of an interesting race to be fair. So um, yeah, here we go around the Big Valley Speedway in overall. Bonus targets, by the way, are to perform the best lap and cause at least 500 damage. We'll see if we get them done at the Big Valley Speedway inner oval. And here we go for the Big Valley Speedway inner oval. Lovely, well, I was about to say lovely weather. It's overcast weather, so yeah, probably not the most best for the fans racing. They want to see a bit of sunshine, but perhaps we'll see that later on in this episode. For the tune, I think actually this one's pretty good for the track that we're at. So let's just head on over. Well, actually, no, sorry, stiff. That's it. We want stiff for tarmac. Not soft. Soft is for dirt. So yeah, almost had the wrong suspension tune there, but that's fine, and we can head in. So let's see how we do. Attempt number 1, Night Devil in front of us as well, and quite a cool looking car, but we are in hopefully the faster one as we're going to send it down the inside on a few of these guys, punch our way through up into 6th, make that 5th as we're going to overtake Bunny Bumper. What a name. Love the names in this game. Oh, okay, Uncle Big Bob comes in for a slam. Out of nowhere, we're going to send it on him up into 4th position after just 2 laps. Uncle Big Bob once again overtaking us though. We're going to try and go for the undercut. Not quite able to. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We almost spun out there. Just about surviving in this race. Sending it on Uncle Big Bob. Pushing him out wide a little bit. Then going to get on the power. Big crash ahead.
Oh my god.
Once crashed. The ways have parted like... the ways? The seas? Ways? I don't know. Everything's parted like Moses. We just went straight through there. After a mass... Oh, no. More crashing. There we go. Get through there. Wow, that was sensational. They just spun basically at the same time, it feels like. And yeah, humongous crash there. As there's quite a few corpses off to the side of the road now. Heading on to lap 5, going on to lap 6. And yeah, quite the destroyed grid now. After that initial massive, I imagine there was a massive pile up after all of that kerfuffle at the front. Oh, okay. I went in way too hot there and slammed straight into the corpse. And again, okay, just please survive this event. That's what we really need to make sure that we get to the end. Right, here we coming in onto the last lap. We have Bunny Bumper ahead that's very weak. We're also pretty weak, but I think we'll be able to make it to the end of this event. Drifting on through the final corner, and again, the ways part for us as we come across the line to finish in first. Best lap of 17 seconds, almost flat, not quite flat, but it was the best of the rest. We actually didn't lap one person, so that's quite interesting, but we did lap most of the others. And DNF for everyone up to 6th, so yeah, impressive showing from the Speed Demon though. It did feel pretty good despite the heavy damage it had. It felt pretty good throughout. And yeah, I guess we'll see what the next event is after we receive our credit reward. I forgot about this. We also got the sports camshaft for the Speed Demon, so that's quite nice. We get some XP, of course, getting over to level 34. What's that giving us? It's giving us some racing valves and a racing camshaft unlocked, so we can upgrade our car even further. And more XP to head towards level 35. So yeah, all smiles all around for us here, and on to the next event. So from one oval to a slightly longer oval with circles at either end, we have the Crash Canyon main circuit, a track length of 1,100 yards, 100% gravel, 12 laps again. So all of these races are quite long. I mean, we'll still do it in one video, but there might be a bit of cutting around here. So yeah, interesting that we've got such long tracks though, or long lap counts for fairly short tracks, but you know, obviously still makes for quite a long race. So let's see, we've got a lead for the length of 3 laps for the bonus target, and also spin out at least 3 opponents. Probably not going to happen on those two, but yeah, we did get the 100 points for the last event. Let's see if we can get it again at the Crash Canyon main circuit in the Speed Demon. Here we go, Crash Canyon then. Can't even see where we're at. We're probably somewhere there in the back. And we definitely want to tune our car back to being soft. Gear ratio was fine, differential was fine, and brake balance were all fine, but obviously we want to make sure the suspension's in the correct form for this event. So with this, you know, surface. So yeah, let's see how we do then. Attempt 1 at this event. Let's see. Here we go. Gonna probably try and go down the middle if we can, but not really much of a gap here, is there? So we're gonna go instead around the outside, and then that becomes the inside into this corner. Our spoiler already has come off. Quite a massive amount of crashing ahead. So let's all just go around these guys and take this path, and then... Oh, I was about to switch there. We're going to switch here instead. Send it on Max Russia. Not quite able to get him though. So we're going to have to go for this one down. Oh my god. Around here. We're going to spin him out. Oh, no, not quite. Instead I'm going to be hit and spun out. Okay, we're going to have to go like the wrong way around, but still a way around. Just really hug the inside of this corner. Oh my. Okay, and that's not fun. Okay, down to 30 on 24 HP after the first, or you know, a little bit after the first lap. It's not what we want to see, because then more crashing will destroy us. Okay, massive pile up here though. Are we like, how are we actually going to get through all this? Around here maybe? There we go. Okay, that was kind of wild. Hello, Max Russia. Please do not go into my way around here. And this guy is all up in the wall as well. This is gonna probably be one of those events where I'm just gonna have to try and survive because everyone else, oh, is crashing out. Oh, including myself, apparently. Left with 9 points of damage. This is not good. I mean, at least all four wheels are intact, but yeah, look at this. This is not good. Just got to thread our way through here, and then guess we're gonna go around this way and then hop back over. There we go. We're having to first somehow, so I guess everyone was caught in a trap back there. Hello, Max Russia. Yeah, there's only a couple people left. We're on 6 HP though, Jesus Christ. Okay, there's only one person left. So now it's just going to be about me focusing and making sure that I don't crash into any walls or cars. Jesus, that was close. And seeing if we can survive. So, number of laps led, 1 of 3. Good. We'll probably get that bonus target then. Oh my god. Almost knocked ourselves over there. Where's Max Russia? Is he kind of stuck? It would appear so, yes, he's kind of stuck. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you either at the finish line or in a pile of scrap metal somewhere after I've crashed. And I wrecked myself. Oh, because I crashed into Max of Russia, who stayed alive and got first. There's no way. Oh, that's annoying. Well, we'll continue anyway. Because I was on what, lap 8 or something. So, oh, that's annoying. But second is still fine. It just really sucks that we died to someone that was basically just hobbling along and was kind of just in the way. So, yeah, I guess we'll continue. We got 2,300 credits, 330 credits. So again, recouping some of the losses that we made on this car, ready to either upgrade it or indeed upgrade a different car. Got a racing camshaft for the Boom RS as well, which is quite nice. Got some XP, and yeah, I guess we'll see how we are in the championship. We still should be in first, assuming that Max Russia did not come second in the last race. So yeah, I guess we'll see how the standings are, but we should still be in first. And we are, because Max Russia came 21st in the last race, or in the first race, I guess. So yeah, we're quite far ahead. He's got a massive boost because of the win that he got. And yeah, we're going to another oval track, or kind of cross-seed track, I guess, in the Big Valley Speedway figure of 8. We got 732 yards for the track length, a surface of 100% tarmac, 12 laps, a grid size 24, single heat session. Once again in the Speed Demon, we've got to crash out at least 3 opponents, unlikely, and cause at least 500 damage. Hopefully unlikely, but we shall see, I guess. 180 points in the championship, that's not too bad. Um, could have been better, but also not too bad. So yeah, see how we do around the Big Valley Speedway figure of 8 then. Here we are then for the Big Valley Speedway figure of 8. The drone flies above us, and we are somewhere in that pack. Right, once again, got to change the tune back to stiff. Could put the gear ratio into middle actually for this slightly shorter circuit. And differential and brake balance have actually been quite alright at this point. So yeah, let's get ready to rumble, I guess, in the Big Valley Speedway figure of 8. Attempt number 1 here we go. We're gonna go for the inside here, of course. Not quite able to shift up there, but we're gonna send it. There we go. Get in front of Gasoline Ted, Uncle Big Bob. Move out the way, my friend. We're coming straight through into 4th position. A few others ahead. We're gonna take 3rd nice and easily from Pony Cracker, who's kind of mucked up that corner. We're gonna be toe to toe with Thrasher. Gonna send it on him and Tough Nut, and they're kind of both gonna collide together. Tough Nut hits us in the rear as well, but we're still okay. Slightly wonky rear bumper, but all good. And on and around the long corner now. Once again, we've got to be really careful of the crossing because there's definitely going to be stragglers, and there's definitely going to be a big crossover point where we are easily going to be smashed to pieces. Already getting through unscathed though, probably helped a little bit by that near spin out that I just had. Oh, okay. Massive kerfuffle behind, that's going to cause a lot of trouble. Heading through again, we're actually alright. This guy's kind of in the middle of the road, and that's helping me a little bit because they're all crashed into each other behind. But once again, at this crossing, it's going to be a bit tricky. We got through though. I was looking at the mini-map there, and I was a little bit scared, but all good. As we head on round for another lap. Okay, got through again. Surprised that this many people are still alive. Usually these crossings are incredibly dangerous and everyone just crashes out really quickly, but we're going to get through once again unscathed. Pony Cracker's still on our tail, so keeping us honest. And yeah, flying around here. Okay, still all good. Go through here as well. Starting to get a little bit. Oh, Jesus, having to catch the steering a little bit. Pony Cracker's still right there though. So everyone else a little bit, well, a lot more far behind, and I made a mistake there. We're gonna send Pony Cracker away a little bit. Okay, that scared me there. I didn't realize it was gonna be ghosted. I was like, oh my god, that guy just spawned straight in front of me. And Pony Cracker's there again. Not gonna be taken out this time. They're still right next to us. Hopefully they'll crash into Nasty Nate, perhaps? Okay, no, I'm gonna crash into Tough Nut instead. Pony Cracker takes the lead then. It's like get knocked out of the way by a ghost car. Nasty Nate's still trying to badger us. It's lap 8 here. Pony Cracker nearly taken out there. We're gonna be late on the brakes, and he's just about gonna stay in front. We might get the run through this corner, not quite. And nearly taken out again. Gonna try and spin out Pony Cracker. There we go. Not the most cleanest racing, but what did you expect in this series? As, oh my god, I'm all over the road. Pony Cracker's hit that car. That's really spun them out. And that's allowed me to get into first, thank god. And going through the crossing, nearly hit there. Again, I don't know what Night Devil's done. They're like stuck or something. They just keep resetting right in the middle of the track. It's really throwing me off a little bit. There's Pony Crackers once again. I think this is like one of the closest races we've ever had in first and second. Usually everyone else just crashes straight away, but no, Pony Cracker sticking with us the entire way through. Okay, now I'm starting to get a little bit behind, but as I say that, I'm not looking where I'm going, and straight into the back of Night Devil, just in the middle of the road once again. We got this guy down my inside who's kind of screwing things around a little bit. Pony Cracker's still there on lap 11, as we're going to fly around this corner. And heading through here, no one at the crossing, thank god. Going to be able to go around them all. Onto the last lap, and I've crashed straight into there. Oh no. Well, Pony Cracker's getting away a little bit now. That's not what I wanted to do. Are they going to be taken out? No, they're going to be able to get through nice and easily through there. Going to have to be late on the brakes, get on the power early, and once again crash into these fellas. No, Pony Cracker's going to win. Oh, that's so annoying. We were winning the entire race, and at the end I just clipped the inside there. And it's second position. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, Pony Cracker that explains why he was so close to us, because he's such a highly rated car class compared to us. We lapped Night Devilman 9 laps. That's craziness. Um, I mean, it was an entertaining race, but it wasn't the first that we wanted. So a shame. Max Rusher gets third, so he's doing pretty good in the championship as well after that. And yeah, I guess we continue and see our rewards. So we got 2,060 credits to take us up to 20,000 credits in total. We have a hood for the Boomer RS, and we get a little bit more XP to head towards level 35 as our engine lets off a bit of fire. Um, yeah, that's a shame. We could have won that race quite easily, but costly mistake at the end has gifted them the win. Honestly, I didn't actually mean to do that. Like it looks almost scripted, but uh, yeah, I just lost concentration there and went straight into the barrier. So yeah, we'll have to go again in the last event of this episode. Oh my god, this looks so fun. I don't think we've ever been on this track either as well. This is the Deathloop main circuit. Track length of 1,292 yards, 78% tarmac and 22% wood. Huh. I have no idea, whether that means that I should change the suspension or not, but I'm going to be doing 12 laps of this pretty cool looking circuit. And we've got a grid size 24 single heat session. Once again, in the speed demon, our bonus targets to perform the best lap and spin out at least 3 opponents. Um, and yeah, we'll see how things go then, as we are ready for the Deathloop main circuit. This looks awesome. Right, here we go then. Deathloop main circuit. This looks wild. No idea where we're supposed to be going. I mean, obviously we have the track map, but yeah, this is going to be interesting. So we're going to take a right and then go like, yeah, figure of eight kind of. Well, not figure of eight, but loops back on itself, and then you have this weird big loop as well. I no idea where. No, I have no idea where this track's going, but it looks insanely cool. So ready to give it a go. And yeah, let's just see how these 12 laps are going to work then. As off we go. Gonna send it down the inside here of Mean Rattler. There we go, up into third position, drifting out wide a little bit and spinning out the way. And ouch, we are being pushed through here. And can we land? There we go. 63 health. Wow, my car is really destroyed. And a crossing, okay, so yeah, we got a crossing first up. And this lovely little twisty thing, and I lost a wheel. And my car is really flattened, so I guess there's 2 ways. Oh my god, this is the loop, isn't it? I don't have enough speed. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, and my car is a bit destroyed. So I guess if you don't have enough speed, then you should go around this way, which is I'm guessing this is quite a long path. Oh my god, I can't turn. Yep. My car is so flat. Come on. Yeah, so if you don't have enough speed, then you don't go around the loop. Instead, you go around here, and then you go around this piece up here. So flattened. We are about to get lapped as well, I think. Okay, yep, we are bucked around. We got 1 HP. We've just about made it through a lap, and I can't turn. I think this is probably gonna have to be a reset. Yeah, we're gonna be pushed out here. We're gonna be able to survive this jump, just about. We're going to take this jump as well. Okay, everyone's overtaking everyone. And yep, can't turn. And okay, well, there we go. Okay, so I guess we'll give that one another good go because we didn't really get very far to enjoy it. So let's restart and go for attempt 2. Right, here we go for attempt 2. I really want to take the loop properly this time. So we're gonna go kind of in the middle-ish of this circuit. There we go. Spin out Pony Cracker maybe? No, not quite. Taking the high road, then comes the low, and then back to the high road. Flying over here, there we go, up into 5th position. Now hopefully we have enough speed to take the loop. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, we have plenty of speed. Here we go. And we're going to get a nice little boost out this way. Straight into the fray. And lovely, nicely done against Max Russia. He's one of our kind of more title rivals, even though I think we're doing much better than him. But yeah, we are title rivals with him up into 1st position. And once again, flying around here. Okay. Alright, that was a bit close to the barrier. And loads of cars being chucked onto the circuit there. We're going to take this route just to be a little bit different. Though it seems like everyone else has followed us, so I guess we're just experimenting this route. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I would imagine that the non-loop-the-loop route is slightly faster because you're not defying gravity. But equally, I could see the loop-the-loop being more faster because you have a lot more speed. I mean, the loop-the-loop is definitely way more entertaining, so I think we'll be taking it for the rest of this event. But yeah, we've got a few people to contend with. As let's try the loop once again. Here we go, plenty of speed. There we go, nicely done. Hopefully there's not going to be too many people that, you know, block the way of the loop, otherwise we are going to have to go around the other way. It seems like a lot of corpses piled up over this. Just about got through before the cars rolled in. Up into 1st position still on lap 4 now. Oh, that was a closing gap and a half, but we did able to make it through. There we go. A lot of just jumping and flying around here. This is a really fun circuit. I imagine I know what I'm going to be using for the thumbnail. It's going to be this part right here, where I'm gravity nearly hit into those two that were still alive and that corpse at the end of the loop, so we got to be careful of that. But fortunately the road has opened. People are going crazy on this circuit, and it is lap 5. We just did our best lap, and yeah, slightly too close to the barrier just then, but all good. We're gonna keep flying on over. There we go, and then going around this nicely banked corner. Very flowing circuit, has to be said. Probably helped by the loop, but you know, still quite a fun one. But even like these banked corners are really nice to take. You can basically take them almost flat out, if not slightly less flat out. There we go. And yeah, you have a good time with it. But quite comfortably ahead at the moment, 10 seconds ahead of Bandit, and still in 1st. So yeah, I'll see you towards the end once we take a few more jumps and loop-the-loops as well. Okay, on to lap 11 here. Quite a lot of damage now after a couple of big hits, and I'll show you the clip, or I would have shown you the clip already, of Gasoline Ted, who attempted the death loop and yeah, got his, well, skull crushed, as the banner implies there. I've been taking this route every time though, because it's so fun, just going around on a big loop-the-loop. But we're definitely in 1st, and we're definitely going to be finishing this event in 1st. There we go. As we come across the line for the last lap. And midway through this recording session, I have got confirmation that the thing that I was going to do this week is not going to happen this week. So the next episode on this series will be this week to finish off this championship, do the last four events in it. So there you go. You won't have to wait another week. You have to wait maybe a couple of days or so. I'm not sure when I want to post the next part of this series, but there you go. Anyway, we got this event done. That was definitely a fun one. Definitely the most fun one of all of the ones we did today. We finished first in the Speed Demon. Oh my God, voice crack. Did the fastest lap and very fun, enjoyable session to end on this for this video, of course. Next video we'll do the next four events, but let's see. So we got some more money and we got some rear wheels for called the Magnums for the Speed Demon. We got some more XP to get us to level 35. There we go. We got a new engine unlocked, the racing engine. So I imagine we must be like getting towards the end of like the leveling system. Like I don't really, there's no cars I don't think that can be unlocked by levels. So I imagine we'll be getting towards the end of the leveling upgrades here, but pretty decent job there so far in this championship, and that was certainly a fun little race that we did there. And looks like we've got quite a fun track up for the next video. The second part of this event series. We've definitely driven on this track a couple of times before, and it's definitely caused some carnage. So, yeah, make sure you stay around for that one. Even though the championship fairly tight and tied, well, more tied up than tight. It is kind of close. We're 70 points away, so a win for Pony Cracker and not a win for me. Like a DNF that's like towards the back of the field, something like that could have been, or could be something that really screws us up. But I don't think I'll be letting that happen. And yeah, Pony Cracker there in second in that last event. I guess Gasoline Ted must have been lapped or something. I'm not too sure how Pony Cracker got second there, but there you go. Um, But yeah, anyway, if you did enjoy this episode, yeah, it was definitely a fun one. We'll get a second episode soon enough. So yeah, if you did enjoy, be sure to go ahead and hit the like button. Comment and if you enjoyed below, subscribe if you enjoy my content. Give me some constructive criticism as well down below. But until the next video, guys, this has been Chief Dog 4, and I'll see you guys in the next one.